Welcome back to Nikki's Scrapbooking Adventures. Today we are going to do a little check-in according to the load prompt for day 7. It's asking us to check in, see how we're doing and all those kinds of things. Well, I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to do day in the life. So I actually have the Day in the Life collection by Echo Park. So I'm going to quickly flip through this just so you can see these gorgeous papers. I wish I had 2 of each of them, but alas, I don't want to do that much spending. So here's January's cut apart to the beautiful floral. I love these colors. Here's February, March. So you can see this is a very calendar themed collection. So I thought we would today go through how to use these cut aparts in a different way. So each of these pages has 4 4x3s in the top, 3 4x4s in the middle, a 4x6 with the date on it, and 2 4x3s. Okay. So I'm just going to finish flipping through this. Here's September. This is super cute. I think cut apart cards are great for journaling bases, mats for photos, embellishments. Things like this can definitely be cut out. And in this case, I'm going to do it for the entire day. And here's December's backside. I think my favorite paper, which is really kind of funny, is these push pins. I think they're just so much fun. I don't know. So that is my favorite paper for some odd reason. I just think it's cute. I mean, I love the florals, but I have a boy, so I can't really use the florals like I want to. So I try to stay away from them as much as possible. So it is February, so we are going to be using the February page and the cut apart side, not the floral side, just for something little different. So taking a look at this, I know I want February to be a block that stays the same. And then I know I want a journaling spot, so I have 3 opportunities to do that. And then I also want a spot to say something along the lines of day in the life, right? So I actually cut this out intending to maybe use it in one of these spots somewhere, which I thought would be fun. But then I spied this for the record documented life. How perfect is that? So I have used my Project Life app to print my photos in different sizes. Okay. So I've got 2 4x3s, 4 2x3s, 6 2x3s really, and then 8 2x2s. I'm going to go ahead and cut these apart, and then I'll show you what my plan is. Okay, I just wanted to pop on here while I was in the middle of cutting and show you a little trick. So my squares are not actually square, and so I want to make them square. So I took the one that was the smallest on one side, and I'm going to line it up against my cut line. I then am going to take a scratch piece of paper. It could be, in this case, I'm using the actual photo paper. And I'm butting it up against the side of that. Okay. And then I'm going to take a piece of washi to tape this down. So I'm going to move this here, hold it down with my fingers, and tape this down. And I'm going to do it in 2 different spots. So I've got the one spot here, but what will happen is if I push too hard, you see how it does that? So then I'm going to tape as well on this side. So that makes my trimming super easy, right? So I just butt it up against here and then go. So it's kind of like a jig, like you would use. So I don't need that side, but I do need this side to be cut. Kind of like what you would use when you're in construction. You create jigs to make your process faster, in addition, consistent. So now I know all of my little square pieces are actually going to be square, which is kind of cool. So I will finish this up so you don't have to see me continue to cut, because I know cutting is boring. So here is my plan. I am going to use this cut apart sheet similar to how people use Project Life. Okay, so I'm going to start with right here. This is the beginning of my day. So it is a 4x3 picture cut down so that there is an edge around here. Okay. Next part of my day is to make coffee, and while the coffee is going, let out the dog. In my routine, I like to multitask. So while the dog is outside, I'm making breakfast and eating breakfast, then showering and taking my vitamins. Also running the vacuum and unloading the dishwasher and getting my son up from sleeping. So all of this is even before I get to work. Now you see how I have trimmed down every photo so that there's a border around it, and you can't even tell that the 4x3 or 4x4 cards are there because I've covered the middle. Okay. Next part of my day is lunch, right? A break in the day. So I always have to have my second cup of coffee. And my son is always with me during work. So that was the cutest picture I took that day. My work consists of a lot of phone calls, and I pump during the day as well. So I am a busy, busy mama. Not to mention that I have to cook dinner. Typically I do this on Sundays. However, yesterday was extremely busy, so I ended up cooking tonight. And I always end my day by scrapbooking. So, as you can see, you know what, I think I'm going to flip these, because I always end my day with scrapbooking. As you can see, I'm using the cut apart cards in a kind of different way. It's similar to Project Life, right? Instead of pockets, I have just adjusted my photo sizes to accommodate the cut apart cards and cut them in a way that there's just a border around each of the photos and each of the sections of time. And that is, for the record, documented life, right? Now, how am I going to dress up this layout? I'm going to put my journaling straight here. So I'm thinking about typing it out and just putting a block of paper there to cover the grid. I am going to document which day it is. So I'm just going to shift this, and I am going to do some stamping, which I don't normally do. I've got this awesome 7, because today is the 7th of February, with a little TH that came in that set, which I think is a lot of fun. So there's February 7th, and then I have these little letter stamps that you may have seen before. I'll link the video to how I ended up organizing these stamps so you can get a summer idea on how I did that. So I'm going to do 20 and then the word 20 again, 2, right below. So 20 and then 22 is going to follow. And it'll probably land right about there. I am going to probably use the dark blue color that's seen in this, so it draws the eye down. So that will be a lot of fun. Now let's talk embellishments. This collection comes with some great sticker sheets. I think these are just so much fun. I wish I had more, but alas, I only have one collection again. So I'm going to use what I have, right? That's exactly the point. So I just pulled some stickers off the sticker sheet and put them on some wax paper because I thought, okay, I know I have a lot of pink here, I've got a lot of blue here, and I need one more color, and I chose this yellow. Okay, so instead of this title saying enjoy today, I really liked the sayings on these little post-it notes. So I'm going to end up putting this right there to connect my two sections of photos and to cover up that little spot that says enjoy today. So then I was like, well, I need to bring in some blue and some pink up into this corner right here. So look at this fun little clock. This is how I start my day with my alarm. And then here is that saying that says enjoy today to bring in some of that pink. So I'm still getting that saying just in a different spot, right? Okay, and then I have just little dealios here. Okay. And I don't care. This is wax paper. Who cares if it rips or not, right? Does not make that big of a deal. Well, today is Monday, so I was thinking about putting this down here. Monday, February 7th, 2022. It's going to go here, or it's going to go right up here, right where that camera lens is. And I think there's enough blue up here that I do need to bring some down in this section. So I think it's going to land right there. You'll see in the close-ups. And then I thought this was the perfect saying. Today is the day, because really, today was the day to finish up the cooking, which I was supposed to do yesterday. And then I've got some yellow here. So I've got yellow here, yellow here. Visual triangle would either put it over here or right up here. And I'm thinking right where this kind of dead space is. I don't want to cover my vacuum because that's going to be part of my story. Saying that in my daily routine, I like to do things as we go. So if my vacuum's running, my coffee's going, I can get other things done. I like to multitask. That's what I like to do. Okay. And then I have a couple other pieces. So I could bring some blue down here with this little cute paper clip. And then I thought this was just the cutest moment. So this is going to get this moment right on top of here. You got this girl is going to be an exclamation for this photo down here. Because dang, it is hard to pump all the time. Whew. And then I've got a little thing that says sweet days. So I was going to bring that down here. So I am just kind of decorating, right? And then I've got a little pink, I don't know what those are called, push pin, and a little yellow mark. Let's see, I think this is going to go right here to emphasize the time. Okay. So I'm kind of leaving this one alone. It's my title. It can be alone. And I might actually, what I'm thinking, I'm going to pop this up on foam. I used a full page of cut apart cards that we would normally kind of look away from to document my life as it is today. literally today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.